we want to welcome you again, surely. But let we just, since we get the opportunity also for Naya, so we really news na BBC and all over say the International Red Cross do audits on the local chapter them na Salon, Guinea and Liberia. Who side them they audit the couple with them begin for first the Ebola na the 3 regions them. According to that audit they about $5 million their local chapter there na Salon, Guinea and Liberia no able for accounts for, but for Salon $2 million they at risk. When the ACC gets this news, how now take them?
First of all, Asma, I want to say we in the commission we feel shocked and disappointed that this thing that happened. We've been done the follow-up with the Ebola funds, especially where Audit Service Leone been pulled one report. At the commission, we've been done the follow the cases of unaccounted funds. We don't try and investigate some of the instances then and in many instances we don't get refund of some of the money then they were involved. We feel shocked that the international partners then also be involved in all of this. So the revelation where we get on Friday last week, so we in a shock. We feel say the problem only deal with public sector institutions, but also we now they get the realization that this magnitude of the problem is even higher with the NGOs and especially where would they get for no say the International Federation of the Red Cross don't discover say one of them partners at Sierra Leone, they also get involved in the misappropriation of funds we they've been sent for Ebola victims. But more importantly, now the fact that the banks they're also involved. One of the partners we the International Federation been deal with be involved in manipulating the exchange rate. In other words, what they do is that way Red Cross, the International Federation, they send the money, then they tell the Federation a higher exchange rate, way not to the prevailing rate, way they within country, so much that about $2 million they at risk. We feel disappointed that this is happening. It's a shame that we partners that we would expect for help with country, they are also involved in all of this. As a country, we go brace ourselves. As a commission, we self don't determine, say we go to the bottom of this. We are investigating it to the letter, and whosoever we involve in this, either in the bank or in the local chapter now for Red Cross, the law will take in course.
For ladies, $2 million they at risk no means say something they actually misappropriate them. So waiting on get for kind side for candle.
Well, we rule for investigate for see whether in fact the 2 million in question actually they misappropriate them or not. And if we discover say the amount we involve is actually misappropriated by individuals either in the bank or working for Red Cross Sierra Leone, we go make sure say them people in the face the full penalty of the law.
So from when I get the news this Friday, waiting the ACC don't do?
Well, a couple of things, because you see, these are just the early stages. In investigations, you get for, first of all, solicit information. And once you don't gather the information, you get for analyze the information and see where the evidence stay. You gather the evidence, and then you can form an opinion whether you can take that matter to go court or otherwise. But as I say, these are the early stages, and we want for encourage anyone we get information relating to this for they come out openly and share the information, especially with respect to the bank. We deal with the International Federation as well as the local chapter of the Red Cross in Sierra Leone.
We get the information on the bank. Now, is it a one bank on a banks then maybe they deal with?
Well, according to the information where we gather from the Secretary General, we've been there on BBC. I think they talk about a bank where they deal with, but it could be more than one bank. What I think happened is that the international partners can deal with one particular bank, but sometimes the local chapter they can get their own subsidiary banks that they deal with. So we therefore follow through all of the audit trail for whichever bank the local chapter deal with, as well as the international bank.
Disclose the local bank as we speak.
No, not at this stage.
All right, Shirley Davis, Deputy Commissioner, is just they comment on the about $2 million where they at risk, where na couple where the International Red Cross been sent to the local chapter in Salone specific, where they say they at risk for Ebola na the country. Well, we will be more information as and when we get them.